Voce Mea is a group of courageous individuals who come together to speak to others about their experiences, hardships, or global issues that may or may not affect them. Coming together can help show that your voice matters and lets everyone's thoughts and opinions be heard.
Could you please introduce yourself and how long you've been in Voce Mea?
Hi, my name is May Shelton. I'm in 12th grade and I have been a part of Voce Mea since I arrived at FIS in 11th grade.
My name is Dr. Michael Johnston, and I've been lucky enough to be with Voce Mea since the beginning, so this is year 3.
Hi, I'm Ruchi Goyal, and my daughter graduated this year, 22, last year 22, and I work at the school as well. And we started Voce Mea about 2 years ago, and this is the 3rd season this year.
How was Voce Mea founded, created?
So Voce Mea was founded by my close friend Prisha Goyal and her mom, Mr. Chi Goyal. Prisha is deaf and was looking for a way to use her voice to talk about her experience and her story, as was her mother. And at first they had an idea of doing something with TED Talk, TEDx. However, something, I don't exactly remember what, but something occurred with TED's schedule and their schedule, where they found the only way they could get the only way they could share their stories was through creating their own public speaking platform, which created Voce Mea.
Actually, Prisha was the brainchild behind Voce Mea, and when she first had the idea of having people tell their stories and get their stories out there into the public in a way, was just such a great vision. So I when I first heard about it, I was very much in support.
My daughter is deaf, and there was always this need to spread awareness in the community, and so we always look for opportunities to share this message with the world that there are stories to be told, there's good work being done, and that need was so large when we moved to Germany and we came to FIS. We thought a community like FIS needs to have a public speaking forum. We have 60 years of legacy behind us, and I'm sure there's so many stories that are untold, and they need to come out in the front and help inspire the next generation. So that was the whole need, and we started with ours, and then very soon, this is the 3rd year that we are doing this.
Is Voce Mea a service group?
Voce Mea is kind of in that weird limbo area where it's like kind of a service group, kind of not a service group. I don't count it as a service group in my own CAS portfolio. However, I think a couple other people are, so yeah. But it's more creativity, since it's about hosting an event where people can, let their voices be heard.
What does Voce Mea stand for?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is Latin for your voice.
What is Voce Mea about?
So Voce Mea is about, giving people the opportunity and the platform and the forum to share their story, especially if, their story isn't the type of story that's commonly found.
Do you get any CAS credit for this?
You can. Yeah, I believe when it comes to CAS, right, you're shaping your hours based on what it is, whether you're working in a community or service or whatever it might be. And I think it's important at the school for all the things that you do to be able to say, yeah, this is part of my learning program. So it can be an option for sure.
Why should we look outside when we have so much inside our school? So I always encourage, I would love if parents come forward and say that, hey, you know what, we want to share this story. Youngsters, grade 5, grade 6 say that I want to do it. So that's my dream, that anyone can come forward and say, I'm not afraid of public speaking and I want to do a talk. And who knows, maybe that happens in a bigger way, and we can have more public speaking forums, because in today's times, I think public speaking is very crucial because life is very tough, and I think we need more stories to be told and coming out.
Speaking publicly can bring change, because one voice is all it takes to change a room. And if one voice can change a room, then one voice can change a city. And if one voice can change a city, then one voice can change a country. And if one voice can change a country, then one voice can change the world. Your voice can change the world.